Hello guys. Today I have prepared a video for you about modeling such an ordinary thing as a steel crane hook. I think that it is very interesting in terms of shape for modeling. The video is a bit faster in places. I found it tiring to let you watch me strain polygons. And at the end of the video, we will also prepare materials. So we'll start with the classic curves, as I always do when I'm shaping something that I want to have under control and don't want to mess with a primitive solid. We'll roughly prepare the entire shape. The shortcuts I use are visible in the lower right. I started with the eye of the hook. It seems best to me at the moment. I apply subdivision to see the curvature. Usually the shape has to be adjusted anyway because it doesn't fit when adding more curves, but it's good to see it. So let's make the rest of the hook shape and align the net. I hesitated a bit here, but finally created it. The correct thing to do is to remove the edge. So we have a whole shape, and we need to add more curves so that the hook is not so flat and gains volume. We will do it quite simply. We will copy the remaining curves, Shift plus D, and with the S key, we will pull them towards the center or vice versa. This part may seem boring to some, and it sometimes is, but on the other hand, it is very important for the overall perception of the entire shape. So we'll use the reflection modifier, and it's starting to look like this. And let's go play with the rest of the shape. So we have it all. The shape looks pretty promising. Now comes the hard part, which is setting up the mesh so that we can patch the polygons. I call it that. I sped up the video a lot. The point is to set the mesh so that 4 vertices always come out from one polygon, and the resulting envelope is flat without any deformations. This applies, with some exceptions, to every model and surface. We can start patching the surface. We'll do the first one, and then mark one edge, and then go pretty fast with the F key. course, we still have to straighten the shape if we want to get closer to the task. We fine-tune the 3D shape of the hook tip and the overall shape. And as I said, by adding curves, the shape keeps changing. I use as few curves as possible at the beginning and throughout, because of the resulting number of polygons. I think it's always good to achieve a shape with as few polygons as possible. It makes further post-processing, rendering, and also animation calculation easier. So, I think it's a good shape overall. A little different than the picture, but I like it. Let's make a nose for the metal lever. I'm struggling a bit here. I have no idea how to do it better. A useful thing for you is aligning points. The shortcut is S plus the axis you want to align the points with, and then the numeric key 0. My addition is S plus X plus 0. In that order. It will make your work a lot easier. So, finally, we can go to creating the metal lever. Simply create a surface, and then add a thickness using the solid modifier, and we're done. So look. And finally, a metal pin. I only use 8 walls for the small circular elements. As I said, that's enough, and the shape looks good. Take a look at it. Let's go to the font. Here at this point, I was thinking about how best and fastest I could do it for the final effect. But since the resulting surface of the hook is quite rough, I can also afford to make the font a little ripped off, and with small irregularities that will stand out after the final mesh. If you have the font on a different curve than you want, as it happened to me, you can change the direction directly in the curve modification, and it will work. The final effect will also be enhanced by using shrink wrap. I played with it a little and finally found out that by inattention we wrote something completely different than what is on the hook in the picture. Well, it happens. So the model is ready. Let's go make the material. For lighting the entire scene, I use the environment downloaded from Polyhaven. You can find a link below the video. Specifically for this scene, I have Photo Studio 02. The material is simple. I'll leave the coarseness and parameter settings to you. It's about feeling and assignment. Just to add, to search for nodes in the material, I use the shortcut Shift+A, and to apply texture coordinate nodes, I use Ctrl+T, but you must have Node Wrangler active in the plugins. So I think we're done. Thanks for watching. I believe it was beneficial for you and that you found something in the video that suits your work. My voice is AI for now, but I'm working on my English so that I can share personal contact with you, and everything is as it should be. Have a good time, and see you next time.